we're not gonna cry, right? Well, we started planning your baby's graduation since January, and the tears started then already. So just know that your kiddos will be missed tremendously, tremendously. I see a lot of familiar faces in the crowd, so that just makes it extra special for me today. Alumni that we hadn't seen that are now taller than me. Some have beards, and I'm like, what happened? Where did the years go? And a very wise man told me one. Hi, good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome. There's it. He was up in his years, and he had his baby girl, and I had her since she was in nursery. And we were looking through my office window at her playing in pre-K 2, right? So he told me that day as we were talking, he says, Miss Aurora, it's gonna be like a blink of an eye. These kiddos are gonna grow up and they're not even gonna realize it when they grow up. And of course I agreed. At the moment, which was maybe like 15, 18 years ago, I was like, time, all this time, right? But today, as I stand here in front of you, being a mom, a grandma, time has flown. Time does fly. And I want to take this special moment to thank all of our grandparents. Can you all raise up your hands if you are a grandma to one of our graduates, a grandpa to one of our graduates, a great grandma? Any other great grandmas or great grandpas in the crowd? Grandma Honey, welcome. Being a grandparent, now that I am one, I understand my mom even more. It's I've always said you get to do every day all over again. Like, I don't know if your kiddos have told you, but kind of crazy. My favorite day of the week is Monday. I love Mondays, and sometimes my staff will tell me, why? I said, we get to do this like all over again. We get to do the whole week all over again. We get to do it better, right? And that's kind of the way I started feeling when I became a grandparent. I'm like, I could have done this different. I could have done with my own kids, right? So now I feel like I have that opportunity to do things different, better, wiser, as the years have passed. And these kiddos are amazing. I cannot tell. There's so many little stories about each one of your grandkids, your children, that we could tell you. So many. But they're the way that they are because of you guys. You all can still. And sometimes as they're growing up, we're like, are you listening to me? Like, is something going in, right? It does. It does. I had the privilege of spending a trip with my son recently, and we went away for a couple of days, and I was like, he did listen. He's 25 now. I'm like, some of the things that I used to say or tell him to do, now he actually does. He's a grown man now, and I'm like, wow, so proud. So you'll have so much to be proud for. So much. These kiddos, they could not be in better families. God knows what he's doing. He is so good, he's so amazing, and you all are doing an amazing job. You grandparents, I applaud you. You all have done an amazing job with your grown kids, with your own children, and now with your grandchildren, because we see it. Nobody has to come and tell us, nobody has to come and say, we see it with them. From their happiness, their joy, their sense of just being who they are, like they're so confident and they're so well-mannered, polite. You're gonna see, we have a special video that Miss Julie put together for you, and you're gonna see just how loving they are at school. And it's really hard right now because people can't come in, still go in and out, but we just wanted to capture a little glimpse of what their days are, what they've learned, and they have an amazing an amazing, role models to follow with all of you. So thank you so much for being the kind of people that you are, because that's so special, so special.
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Miss Garcia started off the year with Miss Julie, and she would tell her, "You'll be fine. You'll be fine." And we all knew that she would do an amazing job, just because of the person that Miss Julie is. And I don't even have to describe her to you. Those of you that have had the privilege of speaking to her and getting to know her this year, you know that she does above and beyond. She goes above and beyond. Right now that I have her here in front of me, I just want to thank you. Thank you so much for making the transition into our kinder classroom so amazing, so great. She makes it seem effortlessly. You know, she comes in and she's all ready to go, and the children know that if Miss Julie's out, they're like, where's Miss Julie? Like, she's not here yet, you know, and she's coming. If I pull her out, like when we did the parent conferences, when we were doing the parent conferences, and it would take a while, you know, for that, they would be back here waiting for her eagerly, and that only goes to show you how much they love her and how much they have just bonded with her and with each other. So Miss Julie, great job. Thank you. Go ahead and like I said, we're gonna go ahead and show you a video when we go over to our preschool classroom for brunch. And we are going to also display a video here shortly today, just to let you know that your children have had an amazing year. And this is only the first of many more years to come for them. I am 100% sure that they're going to do amazing next school year. They've been prepared, they're ready, they have grown so much from the beginning of school till now. They're so amazing. I cannot finish telling y'all how amazing these kiddos are. And above all the academics and above all of that, what really has just stuck in my heart is how much they love each other, how much they care for each other, and genuinely, if one of their peers is absent, they want to know if they're okay. You know, there were some times there when your children were out for several days and they would ask, are they better now? Are they doing okay now? They really have bonded, and these are bonds, and these are friendships, and these are memories that they're going to take with them. You know, if you think back to when you were in elementary, I don't remember sometimes what the teacher taught us, but I know she taught us something, right? But would you remember all those special moments? Do you remember those special moments, those times when, you know, that one special teacher just made it all better, or that friend of yours, you know, made your day, you know? So that is what we want for today to be, for them to remember and know that they are part of an amazing group. They're part of an amazing class. And they have an amazing person in front of them who I'm pretty sure is going to be in their hearts for a long time. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our ceremony, because they only have so much of an attention span. We're doing really good right now. This is the way we're going to actually work the ceremony, so that way we do have Mr. Ernesto, thank you, recording for us, so we will have access to this video. And we're going to call up the graduate. The graduate's going to come up on their own. They're going to receive their medal and their diploma from Miss Julie, so you'll be able to take that picture. And at the very end, then we'll have a class picture of all of them. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with our very first kinder graduate of this year, 2025, Miss Ava Rain Alvarez. Miss Ava. And our next graduate is Mr. Luca Santiago Ayala. Look at that. A big round of applause for Mr. Luca. And our next graduate Mr. Adonis Damian Bravo. You want to look at mom and dad? A huge round of applause for Adonis. And our next graduate, Mr. Nicholas Iram I. Nicholas, you want to look at mommy? Look at mommy now. Go. A huge round of applause for Nicholas. Our next graduate, Mr. Nicolas Mason Garza. There we go. Look at mom and dad. Look at mom and dad. Are you looking? A huge round of applause for our next graduate, Ms. Daylin Rose Cottle. Big round of applause for Ms. David. Our next graduate is Miss Zena Rose Luna. Look at Daddy, he's gonna take your picture. A huge round of applause. Our next graduate is Miss Peyton Adeline Molina. graduate is Mr. Austin Ray Rodriguez. We should only follow that Look him up. A huge round of applause for Austin. Our next graduate is Mr. Steve Sandoval. And now we have Mr. Ezra Alexander Suarez. Great job! And our final graduate for this kinder class, Mr. Liam Song Walker. All the graduates to the front with Miss Julie. Mr. Leslie, you want to get the video? You want to get the video ready? Austin, right there, baby.
Austin. Can't take a picture.
All right, kinder, y'all can please look at this Aurora. All the kinder children, I can't see Ezra. Ezra, can you come to the front with Miss Julie? There we go. But don't look straight to us. Ready?
Austin. Stay safe.
All right, all the graduates looking over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you our 2025 kinder graduates.
everything Miss Julie does for me. For making Miss Julie happy. I'm grateful for doing all of the work. I'm thankful for my friends. My teacher will always be nice to me.
How can you tell Miss Julie loves being with you?
Because she likes us.
Because she what?
He likes us.
Because she enjoy your Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
Mr. Ezra, blueberry chocolate chip or fruit?
No, not.
Would you like some strawberries, Mrs. Taylor? Yes.
Why? Because I want to.
You want to eat here?
Yeah. Wait, let's go. Please.
Okay.
We're going to have it for a long time because we're not only going to use it for Christmas, we're going to use it for Valentine's.
I love it. And he chose the clear ones. Good job, Adonis. Whoa.